Back here to share a few points on how to save taxes and stay out of tax trouble. Let's jump right in. Today's topic is the easiest bit of tax advice. And what we're talking about is when you receive a tax notice from IRS, state, or other, read it. Read it carefully. Then have another person read it. This advice goes for both taxpayers and tax pros. I've seen many of us make mistakes in assuming that we know what's in that letter. We know the form letter, we're familiar with it, we've read it before, but we do have to actually read the facts and the details that are on that letter. Now, for taxpayers, oftentimes, a taxpayer will assume the worst. They got this letter, it's terrible, they're doing this, they're taking my house, they're foreclosing on me. The letter, that's not anything remotely like what the letter says. So there's psychology gets in the way, and it is tough to concentrate and actually look at the details of the fact when you're under stress. That's why it makes sense to have a tax pro look at it and then discuss it with you. Now, here's a little bonus on today's Tax Minute. I know that there are at least a dozen top-notch, top in the country tax professionals who will read your letter and discuss it with you at no charge, because I see them post about it, and that they do that as a public service. Obviously, it's in the hopes of bringing business in later on, but that's a valuable service. And if you get a tax letter in the mail, you ought to take advantage of it and have a tax pro like me or another top person go over it and discuss it with you. We'd love to hear your comments and feedback, thoughts, either in social media comments or contact me one-on-one through taxproblems.cpa. I will be back tomorrow with another